more ways to save at Ralph's, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Ralph's app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to save big. Ralph's, SoCal for over 150 years. Savings may vary by state. Rule restrictions apply. See site for details.
Save big on your favorites with the Buy 5 or More Save $1 each sale. Simply buy 5 or more participating items and save $1 each with your card. Ralph's, fresh for everyone.
Hey, hey. Welcome, it's back in the clay, and another cooking time. Let's get cooking. Okay, today it's going to be on Choy, or what do they call it again? Well, it's this. It's, yeah, I got there, let's get something. I didn't get it. Hang on. Okay, got the cleaning bins. Got my old bins. Let's wash it out. Okay. I have one right there. Okay. This is so maybe out. Scout. That's all it was. Okay. Okay, we're gonna cut into the package, open it up. Okay, got the Choy, I think, oh, no, oh well, it's been in the fridge for a couple days, so I've got some, okay, so some water in this. Yeah, the Choy is called a couple of different things in different cultures. But yeah, it's, it's the same thing. I think in Thailand, remember in Korea I found out I went to a Thai restaurant and I got this. They called it something else. But hey, it's the same thing. So I got the young ones. So it was reasonable. I mean, I can't say it's cheap because it's in the winter time. Okay, I think this will be good. Let's give it a nice little wash here. It's one of my favorite vegetables, I guess. Very easy. It's very thin. It's like a water spinach, I guess I can call it. Let me double check the stream if you guys are on. Okay, we're on. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, I got these bins, man. They were in the dumpster. There was like 15 to 20 of them. They were in the dumpster. I was like, you know what? I could wash these out. I guess the department had went to another system. so they didn't need these. So that's when I went. I guess that's at least will have to be. It's been about over 10 years at least or more. You know, good time when you go dumpster diving. I mean, you know, they were not. Okay, mind you, they had just hit the dumpster and I rescued him like about a couple minutes later. I was like, what are you guys doing? Those look pretty good. I'll grab them. I mean, same thing with other things that when the dumpster. I think when sometimes schools go to a different like seating system or whatever, or they're going to a different furniture system, you know, they have to they throw things out. I mean, you know, stuff like that. So as long as they don't have state tags, you know, stuff like that, you know, fair game. But if they have state tags, that's a different story. You have to go through a whole different process. Luckily, it's gonna be just out of sight. Sorry, gonna did a rinse. We'll do a triple rinse. Sorry, gonna a little bit faster. Usually I wash it right in front of you guys, but today I'm getting a little hungry. So second, that's a triple rinse. This is a third rinse. Okay, all right. Let's strain this goodness. Yeah, yesterday I had some kind of technical difficulties with Prism itself, so that was kind of upsetting a little bit, and kind of not too good. Okay. Hey, Wonder. False in the chat. There's no I don't know. There's people in the chat, but I don't know if they're regulars. You just ate KFC, dude. KFC. Okay, I'm gonna get my scissors and then we're gonna chop them up real quick. Okay. All right. So I've got the old scissors. As some of you are saying, what's going on, you know? Okay. So cutting them like about 2 or 3 inch segments. Okay, you know, kind of bite size. When you do wok cooking usually you want to do that. You want to get, number one, I think for any kind of cooking, you want to get portions or pieces to be approximately the same size or volume so that you can have even cooking. I mean, that's in any situation, because if you're putting in the same kind of you know, same kind of cooking instrument, whatever it might be, you know, the cooking, the evenness of it. So that's one of the big things. Otherwise, you'll have some items that might cook, it might be undercooked, and some items that might be overcooked. So those are some of the worries, I guess, just general worries from cooking itself, you know. Okay, looks like got most of the stuff in. Okay, all right. Leaves, the scissors. Yeah, funny. I mean, cooking shears and for things, you know, I don't need to use the chop board and the cleaver. That's what I've done in my childhood. You basically leave with the cleaver, and anything you cut it with the cleaver. Doesn't matter what it was. Green onions, anything. Leave with the cleaver. Yeah, KFC. Yeah, my buddy. I just went to lunch with my buddy a couple of days ago, and dude, he sent me an ad for Church's Fried Chicken. Church's Fried Chicken has like I think it's $8 for a dozen. I don't know if that's every day. That might be every day. It's like $8 for a Church's Fried Chicken. But, you know, I was like, wait a minute, there's no Church's near me. Then I found out there is, kind of. It's, okay, from where I am, there's a local, original Tommy's. Okay, so it's the same city. So, it's on the freeway, but it's not in the city because churches in the LA area has there's not too many. There's not too many Church's Fried Chicken. I mean, KFC has gone down, but there's still KFCs within a certain distance. I mean, it's a little bit no, there's actually one near me, kind of. But yeah, so KFC is local. Churches, okay, I think the KFC I think it's even closer than Pioneer. Not Pioneer, I mean, what do you call it? What's it called again? It was Popeyes. It's Popeyes. Popeyes is probably the second closest next to KFC. But KFC, there's not that many around. But Popeyes, there's a bunch, man. Not a bunch. But in these days, past the golden age of fried chicken, I mean, Pioneer, because New Year's, I found out, Pioneer, there's two Pioneer chickens left I think in the city of LA, kind of. I've been to both of them. No, I've only been to one of them. There was 3 at one time, actually 4. I remember there was a Pioneer in K-Town about maybe 10 odd years ago before the pandemic. But it was like a branch, or a franchise. But it was in a Koreatown, I think Koreatown Galleria, K-Town Galleria. Was it Galleria or it was one of those malls over on Western. The one not off Olympic, but a couple blocks north of Olympic on Western. I went there too. I think I went there once or twice. So it's like this guy, I guess he got like a license or whatever to make Pioneer chicken, and it was over at in the mall. So it was part of his menu, not the only thing though. So that was a surprising thing that I've gone there, but that's since gone away. I think the pandemic probably killed them. But the restaurant. But then I had gone to Southgate, and I think I have that on my. I don't know if I released it, but it's in the channel. I don't know the Pioneer, but I went to the Southgate one. I went to the Lincoln one. The Lincoln. I heard that's gone. I'm not sure, maybe 10 or more years ago. But there's the one. It was by USC, by the 5 freeway, by USC County Hospital. It was just right in there on Lincoln Heights, and then. There's one in East LA by the Sears, by Sears, the old Sears building, over between the 10 and the 60 and the 5. They're in East LA, over in Soto. So that's a Popeyes. Anyway, okay, so got these all cut up. Okay, we'll set this aside. We'll get some. Let's see. I'm gonna cut some onion. Still got my onion over here. Okay, I'm looking for a chalkboard. Looking for a chalkboard. Okay, I guess we use that. Okay, I'll use a plate. Use one of these Pyrex plates. Okay, I guess I'll just use a regular knife instead of cleaver today. Onion still good? Got a little bit of it. Pop that back in the fridge. Oops, can't see it, can you? Yeah, I found some tofu in the fridge. Okay. Alright. Take off the onion skins. It's a little brown. Take out that one too. Okay. Alright. Let's go. I'm gonna do it this way. I just want the flavor. Put the rest of the onions in this little receptacle here. Put it in the fridge. What is this? The Rubbermaid or something like that? Yeah, it's Rubbermaid. You know, Rubbermaid, I've been seeing on like restaurant equipment, like for like or trash cans, whatever. They have a lot more now. I mean, Rubbermaid's been making a big, big thing. Okay. Wash this quick. Get ready. Okay. Get some prep. Okay, a couple of things for prep. I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna put it in the fridge. Let me toss these up in the washer. How we doing, guys? Okay. Well, we'll clean these up. Let's get our walk on, baby. Walk on, crayon, walk on. Get your walk on. Okay. Rinse out the walk a little bit. Though I know it's used it a while. Okay, let's get the walk on. Get the walk on. We have our Choy, water spinach, pepper onions. I guess I'll be using the blend, and we'll be using our Costco olive oil in our old dependable, hit the fan on. Okay. Alright, heat's on, high heat is on. Yeah, it's what time is it? It's like 3:28. 3:28 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in the Los Angeles area. Gonna do some cooking here. My my channel is Back in the Clay. I'm a IRL streamer in the LA area. Yelp is asking me to give a review on Cookbook Highland Park. Pretty funny. Yeah, I try not to leave too many negative reviews, man, Well, not negative, it's just, not popular reviews. Don't want to be doing that. Remember one of the things my dad taught me, man, I was a little kid. Hey, Lucy. Welcome. Just popping in. Walk time, baby. We be walking. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Sizzling, baby, sizzling on the wok. It's sizzling, look at that. Those drops just racing, so that's the right time. Make sure all of this just comes out. Alright, now it's time to add our olive oil, Costco virgin olive oil. I got this in the Otaru glass. It's supposed to be like a soy sauce, dispenser, but it's okay. I mean, you can do whatever, like soy sauce, oil, whatever you want in there. Okay. I guess we'll use this about a little bit. Okay, we'll pop some onions in, we just cut. Let it sizzle. This Kimchi, I just found out Kimchi is actually a restaurant in Texas. I just picked this up from Costco at a three pack. So it's like, ooh, it has like salt, pepper, garlic in it. Yeah, salt, pepper, and garlic in that mix. Okay, so give a little seasoning. All right, so just let it burn up a little bit. Scorch a little bit. Do the onions a little bit more. Brown the onions a little bit. That's good enough. Okay. All right. Put a couple more onions. Smells pretty good. Browning that onions. Oops, sizzling. Okay, now when it's a little bit wet, what we're going to try to do is add the root portion. Oh, that doesn't look too good. Let me toss this one out. So Okay, you see some other. So we're gonna try to torque the root point. Because this part has roots and leaves, so the roots need to be closer to the pan, you know, so they'll cook a lot, you know. Because the roots, you know, it's like little hollow roots, but they're still roots. So you still gotta put those guys by the closer to the pan, the flame surface, the bottom. So, but these are kind of small, so I mean, 'cause it's young, so, but still gotta put those guys by the bottom. So it's at very high heat. Trying to put them all in. Some of the roots. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do. It's gonna be steaming, so we need to put some water in it. Water. A little bit more. Still at high heat. Let's get up. Gather it up a little bit. All right, pop the lid on. There you go. Cover up everything. All right. We're still at pretty high heat. Okay, just let you know. Didn't bring it down at all. So that's the whole beauty of it. That you still got a high heat. You know, you're basically steaming it. It's not even in a steamer. You're steaming it in a wok, and you can see those bubbles coming in. So you have to check every so often. At the beginning, not really, so that you see that it cooks through. So you'll see a little bit more you know, translucent or a little more, you know, the roots, especially the roots, where the little cut roots are. If it's still a little white, then that's not a good thing, you know. You gotta make sure it's almost translucent, or about translucent. You could vary what you put in here. You know, you put different, like, it's a very, you know, vegetable is very clean, you know. You don't have to add cheese, you don't have to add this or that. So me, I just added the onions, and I added the kinders. You know, that's pretty much it. You know, pretty clean. I mean, some people like to eat, you know, put on like the soy or thick soy or like oyster sauce, things like that. That you know, that's up to you, personal preference. But for me, I like to keep it pretty clean. Just when I, you know, want something pretty clean, because it's veggies. You don't want to. Let's take a look at. Ooh, looks pretty good. Looking through. Looks like it's cooked pretty fast. Okay. What I'm gonna do now? Okay, there's some. I think that's it. Yeah, it is it. Okay. This is a thin one. So they have the older ones, the bigger ones. So those you cook a little bit more. Okay, let's turn off the heat. We're gonna do is strain it. Okay, so I'm gonna strain it with the lid. I'm gonna strain it with the lid. Okay, so it has to get pretty quick. Let's strain it with the lid. I'm gonna strain it over the sink with the lid. I'm gonna, you know, tip it over like that. Okay, so all right, let's go. So this we have a handle that's pretty easy. So it's all cooked. So see that? All right. So I'll pop this into pop this in. And I'm pretty much done. That's it. So you have a very simple vegetable dish from the wok, just wok steaming. Because it's so small, that it cooks very, very fast. It's like if you have root kind of vegetables, you put like mushrooms or like other, like it's just like spinach to a certain degree. But it is spinach, it's like our water spinach. So I need to just fuck over it. wok brush. Yeah, wok brush and using woks is a very good investment. Just gotta be careful sometimes to make sure the wok bristles don't remain in the wok or things like that when you start cooking up. That's happened. If you went to some restaurants, you've probably seen some in there before. I mean, that's not their fault. This is a wok brush. Okay, just show you. Yeah, very good. You want to clean the wok right after after you cook with it. But anyway, that's you can see it's heating up. That's pretty much our show for today. Something real quick. Alright guys, thanks a lot for coming by. Let's see, wait, I have some other stuff that I'm like, I have a pasta, so I'll probably, I made some pasta the other day, so I'll probably just heat that up in the microwave. This is a spinach, I got Costco, had some kind of, so I'll probably be finishing that up with the vegetables. So I have the Costco, have the Kirkland original marinara from Tuscany. I bought that the other day. It is 2-pack. Not 2-pack, 2-pack. What's up, right? Yes, and I had some. This I had half the package of this Garofalo organic. So I used half of it. It's like a pound. So I only could eat half of it. So I'll probably put this in the rest of the microwave. But anyway, guys, pretty much for today. I might do another live in about an hour, just before sunset. We'll probably go down to take a look at the birds. I think today is a good day Sunday to pop out and take a look at the birds. All right, guys, thanks a lot for coming by. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.